on behalf of everybody involved with the athletic department, we want to really thank you for coming out to join us today. It's always fantastic in the 15 months that I've been on this job, when I go out on the road, and it's somewhat overwhelming. People told me when I was hired, you will not believe the following of Penn State, the passion of the Penn State alums and the Penn State fans.
I'm very grateful to be a part of Penn State, and to, it's taken me a couple years before I feel like I can really say, we are Penn State, and now, it feels good to be a part of Penn State, and to feel like, I can join in that chant and be a part of that, and everything's awesome. The culture of Penn State, it's really unbelievable, and that's you, that's the alumni and the fans, and you're what makes Penn State special. You're the ones that give us the opportunity, to do what we do, and you're the reason that people are Penn State proud. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. This is a great turnout.
What I've seen at Penn State is, the Big Ten is a serious conference. They're good in everything, and everybody's serious. And when Bill talks about the things they need, and they do, if the minimum is you coming up to the game and bringing 10 or 15 people with you, hey, that's the thing to do. It's really important that you give to the university in all the ways you possibly can. Athletics, we've got a great staff. All of the coaches are doing a great job. We have incredible athletes at all the programs.
I have the privilege of, I'm just the office down from Coach Rose, and they're just incredible program they have. And there's kind of this saying that goes around Rec Hall about Coach Rose, and it goes along the line of, Coach Rose was wrong one time, and that was the time that he thought he had made a mistake. So, yeah. So, I mean, his wisdom and what he's done, and it's just unbelievable. I don't know how many championships they've won. You don't have enough fingers really to count. And the story I told earlier today, which was right when we got the job, they just won their, I don't know, 8th championship in a row or something like that. And we're up here like, wow. I've been trying to be a part of a championship team for my whole life. And this guy, he was out there sitting on a bench in front of Rec Hall smoking a cigar, just living it up, because they're the national champs, and we're in our office and we're just thinking, man, that's got to be nice. And so when you're Coach Rose, you can sit out and you can smoke a cigar and be the man. So it's got to be nice. It's got to be nice to be the man.
Cale pretty much hit it all. Cale's on fire, I'm thinking here. You guys know what Penn State's about. He knows about it from 1942. And thank you for not only your service, but for showing everybody, what Penn State's really about. Because that's what the culture at Penn State's about. It's what you experience. Support the university. It's important. Cale touches on, and Bill will touch on it, and it's critical. If the 500 of you brought 10 extra people to football games, it makes a difference, all right? It makes a difference for all the student athletes to have a full stadium in which they play.
Tonight's about Penn State, and it's a lot bigger than football, volleyball, and wrestling. I've gone back and forth on what I wanted to share with you while we're here, and frankly, the only part I'm certain of is that what I say about our football team, our schedule, the Big Ten, or yes, even the NCAA, is a whole lot less important than what I can say in 2 simple words. We are. It's amazing. It really is, and it's a fantastic, special place.